Red Sonja and Steven Spielberg's Duel are rumored to come to 4K later this year. Scream Factory and Aero Video announced their new July slate. Lionsgate announces another fire steelbook in the form of Universal Soldier on 4K. And I hear your sister's going out with Squeak. Basketball gets announced for Blu-ray this July from Mill Creek. All this and more in the latest physical media report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, here to deliver to you the Physical Media Report, episode 106. That is right, guys, your weekly dose of physical media goodness, where we talk about everything new and exciting in the world of physical media, new 4K and Blu-ray announcements, rumors, deals. We're going to talk about what's coming out this week, but before we get into it, I want to ask that if you are not yet a subscriber to the Mid-Level Media channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more great content. I do all kinds of stuff on this channel, mostly centered around the world of physical media. New 4K and Blu-ray reviews. I do Blu-ray out and about videos. I do collection hauls. I do unboxings, live streams with other collectors. I've got a big roundtable discussion this Wednesday, May the 4th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to have tons of collectors on to talk about all the great releases of the month of April, so definitely be sure to join me there. And also be sure to like this video and comment down below, guys, of everything that we talk about here today. What gets you the most excited? What gets you the most amped up? What gets your juices flowing the most? Let me know in that comment section below. And also be sure to turn on those bell notifications for all future videos. So let's jump right into it. We're going to start with the rumors. We got a couple of light rumors to dig into today, but nothing too major. And what I mean by light rumors is that these are already pretty much announced. They're just not official on Bluray.com. They're being discussed in forums. They were put out there by Dawn of the Disc on his Instagram, which I will link him down below. But Red Sonja is supposed to be coming to 4K from Studio Canal in July or August of this year. So this is going to be coming out from Studio Canal. This is a 1985 film. It's got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. And I don't know if it's like a spin-off of Conan. I'm pretty sure that it is, but I've never seen this movie before. I know a lot of people really like this movie, are really nostalgic about this movie. So I imagine that some people are going to be excited for this. So let me know in the comment section below if you're excited for Red Sonja. Is this something that should be on my radar? Is this something I should get when it comes out? Let me know in the comment section below. I just know that coming out from Studio Canal, I can maybe anticipate a really nice steelbook for this one coming out alongside with it, because the same with Total Recall and some of their other releases, they usually work with Lionsgate and put out some of those steelbooks. So fingers crossed if we get a really cool steelbook with Red Sonja and Arnold on the front of it. It could be really cool. But getting into the next one is one that I know a lot of people are excited about, and this is one of Steven Spielberg's first films. This is Duel, coming out on 4K from Universal sometime in August. Again, not a concrete release date, but this is supposed to be coming out. We talked about this earlier this year coming out, but this is Steven Spielberg's made-for-TV movie, kind of like a highway thriller, I guess is what you would describe it as. I have not seen the movie, but I'm definitely excited to get into it. So definitely an interesting choice to put out in 4K from Steven Spielberg's filmography for sure. But Duel on 4K, supposedly coming out from Universal sometime in August. So definitely excited about more Spielberg in 4K. So let's get into the official news and announcements. And this is stuff that has been made official on Bluray.com. So we're going to start with the Scream Factory July announcement. So Species is coming to 4K on July the 26th. So Species has a previous Blu-ray release from Scream Factory. So it is another one of those previous Blu-ray releases that's now getting a 4K release. Scream Factory, it seems to be the trend going all the way through 2022. They're just going to redo a lot of their Blu-rays and 4Ks. I think that's just something that we're going to have to accept. But I'm happy with this one because I never bought Species. I think I have a Blu-ray of Species, just a regular Blu-ray, but I never bought the Scream Factory edition of Species, so I will be able to get this day one and not have to worry about already having it in the collection. So I'm definitely excited about it personally, but again, I know some people are a little bit conflicted with already owning the Blu-rays and they're getting 4K releases. I'm sure it's going to look good. This is a real nostalgic trip, 90s nostalgic trip creature feature. I'm sure it doesn't hold up the best. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I remember watching them as a kid, but I have not watched it since. Even as a kid, I don't remember it being one of my absolute favorites. So that'll be coming out on July the 26th. And if you're excited for it, let me know in that comment section below. We also got to talk about The Message coming out on 4K. This looks like some kind of religious type movie coming out from Shout Factory on 4K on July the 19th. We also got The Lion of the Desert coming out on 4K on July the 19th. Again, another movie that looks like a kind of like a Ten Commandments type movie, like a ripoff of Ten Commandments. I don't know. Somebody enlighten me on these movies. I just don't know too much about them. And I kind of think it's a little strange that Shout Factory, Scream Factory, not Scream Factory, but Shout Factory is doing these two movies. It just doesn't seem like the usual type of film that you would get from Shout Factory, but somebody enlighten me in the comment section below. Maybe it is. I know I saw Mustafa Akkad, who's famous for producing the Halloween films. His name was on the bottom of them. So are they like horror movies? I don't know anything about them. Let me know in the comment section below. We also got the $6 Million Man complete series coming out on Blu-ray from Shout Factory on July the 12th. So this I know a lot of people are fans of, but I have never seen the $6 Million Man. So let me know if that's something I should check out in the comment section below. I feel like I'm telling you all to comment a lot. It's because I want you to comment on this video. So leave me in the comment section below. But let's get into the next one, guys. We got to talk about Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's got a 4K and Blu-ray announcement from A24 and Lionsgate. This is supposed to be coming out on June the 14th. So again, another one that I didn't get a chance to see in theaters, but I'm super excited to check this one out. I've heard nothing but great things about this movie. The slipcover looks awesome. I'm definitely going to be picking this one up in 4K, the best possible quality. So A24 and Lionsgate, they don't do 4K as often, but when they do, it's something that they know is a visually appealing film, something that's going to really stand out visually in that 4K format. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out 4K when it drops on June the 14th. Super excited about that one. So The Night Gallery Season 2 is coming out on Blu-ray from Kino Lorber on July the 26th. So I know there's a lot of fans of this series. I've never checked it out personally, but Season 1 was a big hit. So it's a no-brainer that Season 2 will be coming out from the same company of Kino Lorber on July the 26th. We also have The Outfit coming to Blu-ray from Universal on May the 3rd. So that's this week. We're actually going to discuss The Outfit again here in a second. So it's another one where the announcement aligns with the actual release week that it comes out in. But Basketball, this is one that I am super excited about. Basketball on Blu-ray. And I think this already has a previous Blu-ray release. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is supposed to be coming out from Mill Creek on July the 12th. So Basketball, I have not seen. I have a DVD copy. I picked it up in Half Price Books, but I haven't seen this movie in I feel like 15 years, but it is one I watched on repeat just all the time ad nauseum. I loved Matt Stone and Trey Parker in this movie. I think I was a bigger fan of this movie actually than I was of South Park at the time. I just rewatched it all the time. It was one of the hilarious, I don't know if you would call it a spoof comedy, but I kind of feel like it's a spoof sports movie. It's just the sport that they're spoofing isn't a real sport. It's a sport that they made up. So it's a really interesting concept, and it's a really hilarious movie. And it kind of has all that, you know, Matt Stone, Trey Parker, South Park sensibility, comedic sensibilities in it. If you've never seen Basketball, highly recommend it. I'm super excited for this one to be coming out on Blu-ray from Mill Creek on July the 12th. I will definitely be picking this one up and watching it. Aero Video also dropped their July slate this past Friday, I believe. So I actually went and did a video of this when they dropped this stuff. So I went into this stuff in detail on that video, so go check out that video if you want like the full detail of the specs and the special features and all that stuff that's included in every single one of these releases. So I'm just going to do a brief overview right here. You can go out and check that video. I did like 20 minutes talking about the details of all these, but Tenebrae was announced for 4K UK only release coming out from Aero Video on July the 18th. We also have a US release of Tenebrae in 4K coming out from Synapse Films on July the 26th. We got the Giallo Essentials Black Edition coming out on July the 26th. We got the Sacred Spirit coming to Blu-ray on July the 19th. So this one's actually interesting because this is a newer film, but the artwork on this was heavily criticized because there was a movie from the Criterion Collection that came out a number of years ago that had the exact same artwork or very closely resembling that artwork. I don't remember the name of the movie from the Criterion Collection, but I did see this come up online and in the forums and stuff like that. So that's definitely interesting. The artist of the Sacred Spirit came out and said that they will be reversing this artwork. So I imagine that this artwork that I'm showing you is going to change in the weeks to come. So this is such a low profile movie. I'm sure like nobody's excited for it. It's like a newer movie that nobody's ever heard of. So it's interesting that it has artwork controversy, but yeah, expect different artwork on this sometime in the near future. We also have Hell High coming out on Blu-ray on July the 18th with a variant cover that is called Raging Fury. A lot of people commented on the video that I made, said I was sleeping on this movie. That's actually a really good slasher from the 80s. So I might change my excitement level based on people's reaction to this movie, and I might actually be excited for it to watch it from Aero Video when it comes out. We also got The Righteous coming out on Blu-ray on July the 18th. So that is the full slate. It's honestly not a bad slate from Aero Video. I heard some criticism of that as well. So if you have a solid slasher film, the thing that really kind of turns me off is they have two of their newer, like Aero Video tends to do this sometimes. They're mostly known for their classic film restorations. Sometimes they'll just slide in these newer films that came out in 2021, 2022 that feel like they're like Walmart straight to DVD quality movies, but they release them under the Aero banner, and that's what I'm kind of worried about here. Like the Bloodhound, you know, Threshold, those are movies that I did not enjoy at all that came out last year from Aero Video. But The Stylist was actually pretty good. That was a newer film. I did enjoy that one, so hopefully they can have that level of quality to the movie, but they just feel super generic, and it's like, why is Aero Video doing these? I really don't know, you know, how they get the rights to these or what goes into putting these kinds of movies out. But yeah, The Righteous and Sacred Spirit, definitely disappointing in this slate. But Hellhound on Blu-ray, you got Tenebrae coming out. I know it's UK only, but I'm definitely going to import this so it can match my other Argento films. And Tenebrae is just one of my favorite Argento films in general. But the Giallo Essentials, the Black Edition's also a really cool set. But yeah, those are the Aero Video announcements for July. Now let's get into the Universal Soldier 4K Best Buy exclusive Steelbook coming out from Lionsgate with a tentative release date of June the 21st. So this hasn't been officially announced yet, but very heavily indicated. Images have been shown of this Steelbook. So I'm looking forward to this. I haven't seen Universal Soldier. Again, Jean-Claude Van Damme is somebody that I could do an entire month of also, just like I did with Stallone. So I'm definitely excited to get this one. Now, Universal Soldier does have a 4K release that came out a number of years ago, and now it is getting that Lionsgate Steelbook treatment. Really cool looking Steelbook, so I don't care what the movies is. I will buy anything Lionsgate Steel when it comes out, so definitely excited for this one. Now, we talked about it last week, the Target exclusive, but The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, the new Nick Cage film, has got its 4K cover artwork and also is being announced to have a Walmart Blu-ray exclusive with a t-shirt. So it's like a big box with like a Nicolas Cage t-shirt with like his image on the front of it. So it's actually pretty cool. I do like the image of it, but that's coming out from Lionsgate on June the 21st. So with all these like exclusives for The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, the Steelbook doesn't have its official artwork on it, but I don't know which one I'm gonna get. I'm kind of leaning towards the Target exclusive, but I don't know. But yeah, definitely cool stuff right there, guys. But that is the announcements. Let's go ahead and get into these deals. So as for deals, guys, we do have Death on the Nile on 4K for $24.99. We also have West Side Story on 4K for $24.99. Both Batman and Batman Returns are on 4K. I don't know what these were before, but these are $19.99 right now. Doesn't seem like too much of a deal for 4Ks that have been out for a number of years. But yeah, Batman Returns. I actually do need Batman 89 in 4K. It is a good possibility I might get this. I don't know. The AVP double feature Blu-ray. This is 2 movies on one Blu-ray set. Is $3.99. That is not a bad price at all. If you do not own the AVP movies, might be a good opportunity to get both of these for $4. Again, not a bad deal at all. The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguards on Blu-ray for $7.50. The Godfather 4K collection is $68.25. We also have Looper on 4K for $18.99. Eternals on 4K for $23.99. Attack of the Clones on 4K for $17.99. And we have Halloween Kills on 4K for $23.80. Candyman on Blu-ray for $12.60. Good Will Hunting on Blu-ray for $7.99. Great price for a great movie. Love Good Will Hunting. It needs a 4K release though. Predator Blu-ray collection for $17.99. When I saw that, I almost thought it was 4K, and I would have grabbed it if it was 4K, but I'm not getting a Blu-ray collection just for $17.99. We also have The Amazing Spider-Man, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies on 4K for $33.99. So that is the deal. So some good deals going on this week. No big like deals going on. I think there's some kind of MBD sale going on, which if I find that, I'll link it down below. But again, I don't know the details of it. I don't think it's like a big sale or anything like that. But that is the deal. So some good stuff out there, guys, for cheap. If you need to backtrack, definitely do it right now. Now let's get into what is new this week, because this is a very light week in physical media, and to be honest, we kind of need it, because if you look ahead to the next 4 weeks, I don't know if y'all watched my May preview video where I talked about the 10 most anticipated titles, my 10 most anticipated titles for the month of May, but my God, is May going to be an absolute juggernaut for physical media. So save your money, save your wallets this week, and look ahead, because we have got some big stuff coming, and we're all going to be spending a massive fortune. Now that is, of course, if you're not a fan of the latest Pixar movie, because Turning Red is coming out from Disney on Blu-ray for $24.96, also 4K for $29.99, a Target 4K for $34.99, and a Best Buy Steelbook for $34.99, and a Walmart 4K with pen for $34.96, and a Disney Club exclusive. So like always with all the Disney films, the Marvel films, the Star Wars films, the DC films, all that stuff, they're getting multiple exclusives from multiple different areas. So if you're a fan of Turning Red, I imagine you're going to have a tough choice tomorrow. I just wasn't a big fan of the movie. It came on Disney Plus. I watched it with my families. it was okay, is all I'll say. I mean, it's not worth picking up, but I don't really pick up a lot of the new Pixar films anyway, unless it's one that I just really love. But if you're into Turning Red, you have got plenty of choices for tomorrow going into the stores. We also have Smoking Aces on 4K coming out from Universal. We got a 4K of that, a regular 4K for $24.98, and we got a Steelbook, a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for $29.99. That Steelbook image that I'm showing, I just don't feel like we've gotten a really good image of this, so it is one that, looking at the image, I'm not really impressed, but it is one that maybe if I saw it in person, I might be a little bit more impressed, might be a little bit more inclined to pick this one up. But Smoking Aces is a movie that I just don't remember liking all that much when I saw it, so it's not one that I need to grab all the way. I'll wait till there's some kind of a sale or something for that one. I actually think that when I was looking through stuff, I think it's available on deep discount for $20 right now if you want to hit them up to get the Smoking Aces 4K. We also have Constantine, the House of Mystery coming out on Blu-ray, the new DC animated film coming out from Warner Brothers for $19.96. We also have Paris When It Sizzles, which is an Audrey Hepburn film coming out on Blu-ray from Paramount for $12.99. We got Blacklight, the latest Liam Neeson film coming out on Blu-ray from Universal for $22.96. We also have Without Remorse, which is a Michael B. Jordan film coming out on Blu-ray, which I think was a Paramount exclusive movie, and this is coming out from Paramount for $14.99. We also have The Outfit coming out on Blu-ray from Universal for $23.59. We already talked about The Outfit earlier. We're talking about The Outfit again. A lot of Outfit love today on the Physical Media Report. We also have Francis the Talking Mule, the 7-film collection coming out from Kino Lorber. We have Sacco and Vanzetti coming out from Kino Lorber for $19.99. And we have the Wedding Veil Blu-ray, which is a new Hallmark movie coming out on Blu-ray. You don't see that a lot. You see Hallmark movies come out on DVD all the time at Walmart. You don't see them get the big Blu-ray treatment. So I'm excited for Hallmark this week. They're getting some Blu-ray love. I like it. And that is coming out for $14.99. We also got Dinosaur World coming out just in time for Fallen Kingdom to capitalize on that dinosaur craze. Coming out on Blu-ray from Shout Factory for $17.99. So again, not too much coming out this week, but we did have some exciting announcements to dig into. So that'll do it for today's Physical Media Report, episode 106. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys feel more informed in the world of physical media. Definitely like this video, subscribe to my channel for more great content. Also, be sure to comment down below everything that you're excited about coming out in the world of physical media. Turn on those bell notifications for all future videos and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are in the description, and we'll see you next time.